Cedric, let us remember the meteorologists today, right?
I'm so glad that you brought that up. But yes, all the professions. But yes, let's do that. And I tell you what, hopefully you got a chance to get out there and enjoy some of this weather today. In between some of those downpours, we had some beautiful shots, but we had some scary shots too. Let's show you this picture here of a land spout.
Wow.
Yeah, land spout today on Labor Day. This was sent in, and you can kind of see it from Camry, and you can notice that a land spout, the difference between this, I want to show you the video, is the rotation actually starts from the ground and goes up into the sky. So with a tornado, you have the lowering of the cloud. You get the rotation that comes from the cloud down. This comes from the ground up. But either way, it's not as destructive as a tornado, but it can be scary if you're driving down the road and you look up and you say, hey, what's that? Here's another view of some storm activity here from Magna earlier this afternoon. You can see the heavy rain, some gust of winds coming through as well. But notice in between this, we've got some blue sky. That shows you just how much these pop-up showers and storms are really isolated, because depending on where you are, you can either see some blue sky or you can see the heavy downpour, or both at the same time. All right, outside right now, looking over the valley from Ensign Peak, you can see quiet conditions, but from time to time, we get some lightning flashes because we've got some storms developing off to the west of the Salt Lake Valley right now. So as we look at the Beehive State, areas mainly south of I-80 are fairly quiet this evening, but as you drift into the Salt Lake Valley area and just off to the West Desert, notice we've got a broken line of showers and thunderstorms that's trying to organize and move to the east. So if this holds together over the next hour or two, we could expect some downpours, some lightning and thunder from Brigham City down through Ogden, Layton, and some of this may even backbuild down towards Salt Lake City later on tonight after around midnight or so. So this is for tonight. Now, this is for tomorrow, where we have the darker green showing up. That means that any storms that do develop could become severe with some wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and that potential of some isolated small hail. So let's time this all out for you this evening. Here's that cluster of activity off to the west of the Salt Lake Valley. Notice Futurecast has this holding together around 11 to midnight, making its way towards the I-15 corridor, the Wasatch Front, the Cache Valley area, and then making its way into the Wasatch back through about 2-3 a.m. So don't be surprised if you wake up to some heavy rainfall coming down, a rumble of thunder or two, you see a flash of lightning, not expecting severe weather with it, but it could drop some decent rain. Here's the disturbance that's causing this moisture to make its way to the northern half of the state. And as we start off early Tuesday morning, notice not much showing up. By lunchtime, we start to pop up some isolated showers in the higher elevations, and by afternoon and evening, oh yeah, things look to get a little more active out there with more widespread showers and thunderstorms. Notice the coverage and intensity increases across the area as that low pressure passes by to our north. So Tuesday could be an active day. We want you to stay weather aware, and that could continue into your Tuesday evening as well. So these storms could produce some heavy rain, some gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour, and again, that chance of small hail. Now by Wednesday, that disturbance moves by. It starts to clear us out as we get northwesterly flow and a drying trend begins to develop across the area. In fact, we could even have a taste of below average temperatures across the northern half of the state for your Wednesday afternoon. So as we track this all out in the upper levels, here's that storm system moving in Wednesday. So we're stuck between that low pressure and high pressure. That's going to funnel that moisture together, give us that chance of showers and storms a little more widespread Tuesday across the northern half of the state. It moves by, winds switch back out of the north because winds go counterclockwise around low pressure, brings in a brief cooling trend with some mild temperatures. And then, here comes that high pressure. The heat dome builds in. Everything goes up and around us again, including the cooler air, and we start to warm up as we head towards the weekend. So in St. George, looking at temperatures around 100 degrees or so tomorrow. Enjoy that. That may actually be one of the cooler days ahead, as we could be 104 by the time we head towards the weekend. Overall, though, looking primarily dry as you get down towards the south, but across the north, oh yeah, we've got better chance of scattered storms tonight, and then especially for your Tuesday, one or two of those could be strong to severe, and then we'll dry it out and warm it up by the end of the week.
Look, Sarah's ready for fall. She already made her pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
September 1st is fall.
Really? And I didn't get any. So, therefore, bring back the triple digit heat.
There you go. That's what you get.
I got a Halloween costume I'll pick up.
Yeah, I'm getting planned.
What are you going to be?
I don't know. It's a secret. We'll find out. I'll announce it when it's October 1st.
That's called a tease, they say.
And you guys know football is a rough game, right?